You are welcome back. Leadership Today is next. What is a leader? What constitutes a leader? What are the calls of a leader? What role does leadership play in a successful man's life? What has the Mahatma Gandhi of India in common with the Nelson Mandela of South Africa? What are the elements of a leader? These are questions answered on Leadership Today.
True leaders work their way out of a job. And so the first job assignment for a leader is to create and raise up a replacement for himself. Otherwise, you can get up. And the way you do that is to articulate in very plain, concise term what a vision, what you're seeing. And when you do that, you give your people eyes to see the same thing that you saw.
So what you've told me now is that for a leader who will succeed is one that sees a cause larger than himself.
Absolutely.
That means that the vision must go beyond himself.
Absolutely.
But again, the way I look at it is that your hands are too short.
Yes.
To hold on to the dream that God has given.
That is correct. You know, visionaries and leaders, in that sense, they are independent interdependents.
Okay, explain that.
Let me break that down. When it comes to seeing the vision, you must be independent. Okay. It's a very personal thing to see the vision. But when it comes to having the vision, you know, running with the vision, you become interdependent on other people.
Then how do we then identify those individuals, right, who may have that it factor and then elevate them to a position where they can influence?
You have to verbalize it.
Okay.
You have to interact. You have to have relationships.
So is there a vehicle that is in motion? I mean, you're in leadership. Is there a vehicle that can be put in motion that will be a coalescing element that will bring in all these various people and personalities with their varying degrees of endowment so that we can begin to articulate a common viewpoint, all right, that will propel us as a people to greater heights?
Well, it's a call. There's always a call out there. You know, the many are called if you are chosen. So you could say, hey, you could go to a group of whatever number of people and say, hey, do you want to do this? You know, like I said, I've been through the Leadership Dallas, I've been through the Dallas Police Academy, Citizens Program, I've been through the FBI. I have always sought out Nigerians. I said, you know, we don't always have to be, you know, these engineers, doctors, lawyers, and just be too myopic in our career. I say, your base, your knowledge is infinity. You could be a doctor, but you are so good in other things. I say, at what point does your ability stop and your interest takes over? So most times we go to school for our ability. And then we suppress our interest.